the right. Allow your head to be heavy here. Make sure you're not dumping into the shoulders. Good, and then inhale, we'll slowly come back through the center, walking your fingertips forward. Good, and then exhale, just shift your weight forward here, making sure that you're in a tabletop pose. And then a nice little calf stretch. You're gonna lift your right leg up. Take your right shin on top of your left. Good. So both knees are bent here. Slow and steady, come to tinted fingertips and slowly walk yourself back, staying wherever it feels good. Maybe you sit back here. Breathe, try to stay lifted through the head, the heart. Exhaling it out. Take one more breath in, it feels so good. Breathe it out. Good, nice and slow, we'll come back to the center. And then finding the other side, right shin will come to the mat. Just cross your left shin on that right calf for a nice little calf smush, stretch. Slowly walk your hands back. Good. So you control which spot of the calf. You can change it here. And try to stay lifted through the head and the heart with a nice tall spine as you inhale. Exhaling it out. Good. Inhale, we'll slowly walk our hands forward, bringing both shins to the mat. Good. Taking some cows and cats here. Really grip down into your fingertips. Turn your biceps forward. Push down in the tops of the feet. Inhale, cow pose. Lower your belly as you peel your head, peel your heart up. Look up. Exhale, nice and slow. Round and coil your spine. If your wrists are sensitive, come to tinted fingertips or fists. Chin to the chest. Look back at your belly button. Really draw that belly up and in towards the spine. Inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly. Peel the head. Peel the heart up. Exhale, nice and slow. Ground down as you round the spine. Take two more with your breath, slowing down because we have the time. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, taking care of your body, your mind, the spirit. Good. Take one more round here, moving nice and slow, adding on maybe a wag of the tail. Exhale, nice and slow, round, round, round. Good. Slowly we'll come to tinted fingertips and then walk your hands back by your knees, your thighs, and then come to standing on your knees, standing on your shins. Breathe in, reach the arms high to the sky, lift up, look up, palms will come together. And then exhale, draw the hands down to the heart center. Pausing here, pushing the thumbs into the heart, setting an intention for our day or coming to a moment of gratitude. Breathe. Being grateful for our health, our body, each and every day. And then inhale, float the arms high to the sky, lift up, look up. And then exhale, spread your hands nice and wide, cactus the arms, draw the elbows back, lift up through your heart. Good, inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms, slight back bend. Maybe this time you slightly lean back, zip up the belly, gaze is up. Once more, inhale, sweep your wings up. Exhale, nice and slow, cactus your arms as you lean it back. Good, inhale, arms float high to the sky. And then exhale, nice and slow, coming back to our hands, to our knees. Taking our shoulder stretch, we'll inhale, reach your right arm high to the sky. Really lift up through the right fingertips, gaze up, twist from the belly as you breathe in. And then exhale, thread that right arm underneath your left, taking your right ear right temple down. You can stay there with your left hand. You can walk your left palm all the way forward, past the top of the mat. Really push down in the back of that right hand as well. Maybe you take your left toes off to the left of the mat, ball the toes down, push back through your left heel. Everything's an option. Listen to your body, what feels good. Breathe. Soften that left shoulder as well, away from the ear. Steady the breath. Draw the awareness in. Take another full big belly breath in. Big exhale out. Good. Slowly walk your left hand back closer to the body. Bring your left knee down if you lifted it. And then push down in your left hand as you inhale. Wave your right arm high into the sky. Lift up, look up. Good. And then exhale, right hand will come down. Taking our left side, inhale, float your left arm high to the sky. Open up to the chest. Lift up, look up. Exhale, thread your left arm through underneath your right arm, taking your left ear, left temple down. You can come to right tinted fingertips. You can walk your right arm forward. Take it back for your left hip crease for a bind. Maybe you take your right toes outside of the right side of the mat. Push back through the right heel. Breathing into the space. Exhale, twisting from the belly. Squeeze the belly empty. Good. Steady the breath, relax the jaw, and just breathe. Good. Take another full big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Slowly bring your right knee down if you lifted it. Walk your right hand closer to the body and then root down. Inhale to unravel, left arm shoots up. Exhale, left hand will come down. Good. Inhale, we're going to tuck our toes and come to a hovering tabletop. So gazing down between your palms. Knees are just lifted a couple inches here. Breathe. Really squeeze your inner thighs in towards one another. Puff up your back like cat pose. Take another full breath in. And then exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. In down dog, you can bend both knees here. Keep your palms nice and spread out, turning your biceps forward. Then slowly you'll pedal out the legs, lower your left heel, bend your knee a lot. Right knee a lot, and then exhale and switch. Right heel will lower, bend your left knee. Good. You can continue here, pedaling out the legs. Keeping the elbows soft, give your head a gentle nod, yes. And a gentle shake of the head now. So it'll bring our big toes together. And then just lift your right leg a little bit. Take your right toes to that left heel. And then your big toe is on one side, the other toes are on the other. Help to pull that left heel closer to the earth. Breathe into that sensation in the back of that left leg, left calf. Breathe. Good, and then exhale, we'll switch. Right toes will meet your left. Float your left leg a little bit. Hook your toes around your right heel. And then use your foot to pull that right heel closer to the earth. Keep your hips lifted high. Breathe in. Breathing it out. Good. Slowly your left foot will come back down. And then take your feet back to hip width distance. Inhale, we'll lift both heels high. Exhale, bend your knees, look to the top of the mat. Slowly travel to the top. You can step, you can tiptoe. Good, coming to a nice forward fold here. Let your body be limp like a little puppet. And today, let's just keep our arms nice and limp. So just take your body to the left and allow the arms to sway with you to the right. Let the crown of the head drip down towards the ground. Generous bend in the knees. Maybe shifting your weight forward into the toes. Back into the heels. Open and close the mouth. Maybe putter out the lips. Good. And then inhale, we'll find a halfway lift. Hands to the shins, the knees or the thighs. Really push in the legs as you extend the crown of the head forward. Gaze is down, shoulders hug back. Exhale, we'll slowly fold and soften. Crown of the head will release. Good. Twice more. Inhale, we'll find a halfway lift. Reach the crown of the head forward. Belly draws in. Exhale, we'll fold and soften. Good. Once more. Breathing in. Halfway lift. Long spine, long neck. Exhale and fold. Feel like a puppet coming to life. Bend your knees so much maybe that your belly rests on your thighs. And roll roll up as slow as you can, bone by bone, anchoring down into the shoulders. The crown of the head will be the last to lift. Good. Inhale, allow our arms to float high to the sky. Lift up, look up. Palms come together, and then exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. Exhale, we'll hinge and fold. Swan dive all the way down. Heart guides you, head's the last to go. Inhale, we'll find our halfway lift. Reach the head forward. Exhale, fold as you soften back down. Plant your palms, bend your knees, step your feet back to plank pose, top of a push-up. Good, again, really grip into your fingertips, turn the biceps forward. Squeeze the inner thighs together, belly hugs in, gaze is down. Exhale as slow as you can, lower to the belly or knees, belly chest. Tops of the feet will come to the mat. Push down into your palms, hug your elbows in. Inhale, baby cobra, peel your head, peel your heart up. Really push down in your feet, gaze is forward and down. Exhale to slowly lower back down. Good, once more, push down, maybe lift up even higher. Just take a little twist side to side, keep your elbows soft. Maybe as you twist, you follow it with the gaze. Good, inhale, lift back up. And then exhale, nice and slow. Slowly lower all the way back down. Good, tuck your toes. You can lift up through plank pose or hands and knees. Coming to downward facing dog. Full round of breath in. Big exhale out. Good, and as we did before, really allow your heels to be heavy down towards the mat. Take some weight out of the wrists. And then inhale, we'll lift our heels high. Exhale, bend your knees, look to the top, travel to the top of your mat. Moving nice and slow. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Exhale, fold as you soften. Then we're going to come into chair pose. You can keep your feet as they are. Inhale, graze your fingertips along the earth. And then exhale, sit the weight back into your heels. Tailbone down, belly draws in. You can have your arms parallel to the ground or maybe to a little wider V. Allow the shoulders to release here. Take another big breath in. Exhale, sit just a little bit lower. Squeeze those inner thighs, be light in the toes. And then inhale, lift your heels up. As slow as you can, we're gonna lower all the way down to the mat. Good. Let's come into a boat pose. Float your legs out in front. You can always bring your fingertips tinted behind you. Stay lifted through the chest and the heart. Breathe in, lift the arms up. And then exhale, take your arms towards the left like you have a beach ball. Maybe you straighten your legs and lower a little bit more. Inhale, come back to the center, lift up. Exhale, take it to the right, look to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, take it to the left. Once more, breathe into the center. Exhale, take it to the right. Good, float both arms, maybe palms facing up. Chin to the chest as you slowly lower all the way down. Good, take a full body stretch, reach your arms over the head. Flex your toes towards the sky, and then maybe point the toes. Wiggle a little side to side. You can make fists here and roll out the wrists. Good, allow your low back to arch up and away. And then exhale, we'll gently draw our knees in towards the body. Good, you can gently rock a little left and a little right, separating the knees or keeping them together. Good, and then we're gonna extend both legs high to the sky. Flex your feet like you're standing on the ceiling. And then take your arms out to a T with your palms facing down, grip down into your hands. Stay rooted through your shoulders, breathe in here. And then exhale, let both legs fall towards the right as you look towards the left. Good, inhale, use your belly to bring them all the way back up, bend them if you need. Exhale, let your legs slowly fall towards the left as you look to the right. Squeeze the legs together. Good. Inhale, you'll lift them up. Once more, exhale, allow them to fall towards the right to hover. Pause here, squeeze the legs together. And exhale, let them come down to the right. Maybe they stay straight here. Good, you can flip your palms to face up. Looking up or take your chin to the left shoulder. Maybe with that right hand, you take a hold of your left thigh with your right elbow down. And breathe into the belly. Use that right hand and right elbow to help you exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Your upper body twisting to the left with your lower body to the right. Breathe in. Exhale, twist just a little bit more. Good. Release your right palm back down to the ground. Flip your left palm down. Squeeze the legs together like little mermaid tail. Inhale, can you bring them back towards the sky? Exhale, let both legs hover towards the left. Squeeze them together. Maybe you look to the right. Take another breath in. Exhale, let them rest down to the left. Flex both feet to keep the legs active. Maybe flip both palms to face up. Left hand can come to that right thigh, bending your left elbow. And again, breathe into the belly. Exhale, twist it out, wring it out. Take another full breath in. Exhale, twist just a little bit deeper. Good, we'll place that left palm back down on the ground, right palm to the ground. Inhale to draw both legs back towards the sky. And then exhale, pull the knees in. Take a child's pose on your back, so maybe both knees towards the armpits. Big toes may touch, maybe you point the toes. Really push down in the four corners of the back. Take another big breath in. Big breath out. Good, and then slowly we'll release our soles of the feet down to the mat. And then make sure that you can graze your heels with your middle fingers. This first few rounds will just stay rooted through the heels, engage the back body, and then just move the arms. Use your belly as you inhale, float your strong arms up towards the sky like Frankenstein. And then exhale, back to the hands will come all the way down. Good, push through your feet, feel that back inhale to bring your arms all the way back down. Good, this time we'll just inhale, use your full breath in to lift your arms up and back. Really push down in your heels. And then use your exhale, engage your belly, push down in your heels to slowly bring your arms all the way back down. Once more, adjust the arms. Inhale to lift them up and overhead. Good. Use the belly strong. Exhale to slowly bring your hands all the way back down. This time, adding our hips with bridge pose. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your arms. Bring your arms all the way back and overhead. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the inner thighs. Exhale, see if you can match your exhale with your hips and your arms coming all the way down. Twice more with your breath. Inhale like a wave, lift everything up. Space between the chin, the chest, push down in the back to the hands. And then use that exhale to slowly bring you all the way back down. Good. Once more, breathe in, float everything up. Expand the belly, and then exhale nice and slow, bring everything back down. Good, and then inhale, we're gonna soft cactus the arms out to the side, rooting down in your shoulders. And just heel to your feet to the edges of the mat. And then taking some slow windshield wiper, inhale, let your knees fall towards the right, maybe you look to the left. And then inhale, nice and slow, come back to the center. Exhale, let your legs fall left as you look to the right. Good. Once more each side. Inhale, use your belly to draw the knees up. Exhale, letting them fall to the right, gaze into the left. Push down through your shoulders. And once more, inhale, back to the center. Exhale, letting your legs fall left as you gaze to the right. Good. Inhale, we'll slowly draw the knees back towards the sky. And then come to butterfly on your back. Soles of the feet together, creating that diamond shape between your thighs. And then take your hands behind your head, elbows nice and wide. And just relax here for a moment. Breathing into the belly, the ribs, the chest, the heart. Exhale, matching that breath all the way out through the mouth and through the nose. Take another slow round of breath in. Big exhale out. Good, and then I want you on your back here to really push the soles of the feet together, keeping your elbows nice and wide, some butterfly crunches. Inhale, lift your head, lift your heart up, squeeze your belly. Exhale, lower the shoulders down. Good, inhale, lift up, squeeze, chin stays lifted. Exhale to lower. You can continue like this, or maybe you inhale, keep your feet glued, lift up, elbows tap your thighs, look out for your legs. Exhale to lower back. 4 more. Inhale, lift up, squeeze. Exhale to lower. Last few. Inhale, lift up, squeeze it in. Exhale to slowly lower. Once more. Inhale, lift up, squeeze. Exhale, we'll take it down. Good. And then inhale, draw your knees to the sky. Soft cactus the arms again, and take your feet to the edges of the mat. Allow your knees to fall in. So push down through your heels. Allow your knees pushing in together to feel your low back. Staying here for a moment, releasing any low back pain. Notice the breath, breathing in. Exhaling out. Good. Slowly we'll separate our knees. Inhale, draw the knees into the chest once more. Grab behind your thighs, rock and roll a few times, tucking your chin slightly. Good, and then we'll make it back to downward facing dog. Crossing your ankles, taking your time, coming through tabletop if you'd like. And then sending your hips high to the sky. Take a full round of breath in. Full exhale out. Then we'll bring our big toes together. Inhale, float your right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Good. Exhale, lift your left heel high and draw your right knee in towards that right shoulder or top of the armpit or arm. And then inhale, lift it back up. Good. Exhale, right knee draws in towards the nose, round, round, round. Shift forward like cat pose. Inhale, we'll lift it up. Good. Exhale, take your right knee towards that left upper arm. Squeeze. Pause here. Send the left sole of the foot down to the mat like you could stand on your left foot. Take your right foot through to the left. Flex your right foot, right hand plant. Inhale, left arm lifts up, ball and triangle. Look up at your left thumb, lift your hips even higher. And then exhale, bring your left hand down. Slowly lower your hips down so you're coming on the outer edge of that right hip. Keep both legs nice and strong here. You can stay here. Or it might feel good to come down to your forearms. Rest your head. And keep both feet flexed here so you're really feeling it in that outer right hip. Close your eyes. Breathe. Breathing in. Opening up that space. Exhale to soften. All right, take another full round of breath in. Big exhale out. Go nice and slow, making sure both legs are still strong and active. We'll climb our way up to our hands. And as we came in, we'll come out. So really root down in that left sole, that left foot, push down to inhale, lift up. Spin your left heel up, step your right foot back, downward facing dog. You can stay here or go through a high to low flow. Inhale, lift your heels, shift your weight forward to plank. Slowly lowering down all the way, your knees, belly, chest. Inhale to Cobra or an upward facing dog. Exhale, making your way back to downward facing dog. Good. Taking a full big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Bring your big toes together. Inhale, float that right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. If it feels good, open up the hip, right heel to the glute, knee to the sky, really squeeze it in. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Lift your left heel even higher. And then exhale, draw your right knee in towards the nose, round, round, round as you shift forward, look forward. And then plant your right foot. Bring your left foot in just a tad. Bend both knees here. Maybe you slowly climb your way up that right thigh. Good. Inhale, arms float up. Breathe. And then find that little awkward twist. Left arm forward, right arm reaches back. Good. Squeeze the inner thighs together as you gaze to the right. You can stay here with the arms. Maybe right hand to the back of the left thigh as you float that left arm up and over the head. Good. Inhale back to your awkward twist. And then inhale, arms float high to the sky. Exhale, take your hands down to frame your right foot. Left palm underneath your shoulder, left fist. As you open that right arm high to the sky for a twist. Keep your left thigh lifted here. It wants to drop down. And exhale, really twist from the belly, wring it out. We'll take another big breath in here. Big breath out. Good. Slowly bring your right hand down to frame your right foot. And then slowly we're going to heel toe. Take your right hand inside of your right foot. Heel toe your right foot halfway on the mat. So your toes will point forward. And then come to the edge of the left foot. Good. Inhale, reach your right arm high to the sky. Modified side plank. Exhale, reach your right arm up and over the ear. See if you can lift your hips even higher here. Really push down in the sole of the right foot, the blade of the left. Take another big breath in. And then exhale, right hand will come down. Spin your left heel up. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Downward facing dog. Full round of breath in. Big exhale out. Inhale, lift your heels high. Shift your weight forward to plank pose. And then exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Good. We'll come to tops of the feet. Cactus your arms on the ground. Shin is resting down, and then push down on the tops of the feet a lot to engage your legs. Inhale to peel the head. Peel your cactus arms up. Keep gazing down at the ground. Breathe in, lift up even more. Really pull the elbows back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Gaze is down in front of the mat. Take another big breath in. Exhale, rest your cactus arms down, and then turn your left knee to the mat. Slow down the rhythm of the breath. Slowing down the beat of the heart. Breathe in, really expand the belly up and away from the ground. Exhale it all the way out. Squeeze your belly empty, draw the navel up and in. Another big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Keeping your arms cactus on the ground, we'll slowly take our chin to the mat once more. And then again, push down in the tops of the feet to engage your legs. Inhale, peel the front of the head, the heart up, float your cactus arms. Maybe this time you float your legs as well. Point the toes. Breathe in, maybe you reach your arms forward. And then exhale, squeeze the elbows back, lift up to the heart. Inhale, swing the arms forward. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Once more, breathe in, reach. Exhale, bring it back. Slowly soften the tops of the feet, cactus arms, and then opposite cheeks to the mat. Soften the face, the jaw. the breath. Breathing into the belly. Breathing it out. Really squeeze the belly empty with your exhale. Staying here for another round of breath. Good. Slowly we'll come to tented fingertips outside the top corners of the mat where your elbows will point to the sky. You can take your feet a little bit wider, rooting down in the tops of the feet. Then inhale like a ripple in the water. Push down in your tops of your feet and the fingertips as you lift the head, lift the heart up. Maybe your arms straighten. And then exhale to slowly bring you back up. Twice more. Push in the tops of the feet, the fingertips heel, the head, the heart up. Exhale to slowly take it down. Once more. Inhale, push down, root to rise, lift up. Exhale, we'll slowly flow it back down. Good. Take your hands, one handprint back by your body. Push down in the tops of the feet. Start to straighten your arms. Maybe you come to an up dog. Push down in the tops of the feet, the palms to float your thighs. Pull the shoulders back. And then exhale, tuck your toes. Use the strength of your belly. Downward facing dog. Steady breath in. Big breath out. Soften your heels back towards the back, down towards the ground. And then nice and slow, soft bend your knees. Come to tented fingertips and walk your hands back towards the feet, back of your mat. Good. You can decide to root to rise or roll all the way up. Good. And then inhale, the arms will float up last. Palms will come together. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Good. Shift your weight into that left heel. Peel your right heel up. Soft bend your left knee. Inhale, float the arms high to the sky. Steady your gaze and then float your right knee, flex your foot. Good. We're going to come to a figure four. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. And then sit back in your chair as you reach your arms forward like someone's holding your hands. Right knee is heavy, down towards the ground. Breathe. Good. And then inhale, we'll slowly come all the way back up. Slide your right ankle over your left so there's a little space so you're not wobbly. Breathe in. And then exhale, hinge and fold it forward. Good. Allow your fingertips to reach down. If your hands can't touch the ground, that's okay. You can grab onto the legs. Let your head release. Breathe. Grow light in the toes, heavy in the heels, and maybe take it forward and back. Good, nice and slow. Push down through both heels as you slowly take your arms out to the side and then inhale all the way back up. Palms come together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good, we'll step our right foot back to its original position. Taking the other side, weight in that right foot. Inhale, float the arms up. Heel your left heel up, soft bend your right knee. Find what you're going to focus on. Inhale, lift your left knee, flex the foot. Soft bend your right knee, cross your left ankle over your right thigh, and slowly sit back in your chair as you reach your arms forward. If you fall, just get back up. It's just yoga. Good. Inhale, come back to standing. Slide that left ankle past your right. Both feet have a spot on the floor. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, hinge and fold with that left ankle crossed over the right. Come to those tented fingertips. Again, if they can't reach, just grab onto your shins or the calves. And then just shift your weight maybe a little forward and back. Breathe. Good, nice and slow. Push down in your heels. Take your arms out to the side and then come all the way up. Inhale, palms will come together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Bring your left foot back to the mat. Breathe in, reach the arms high. Maybe you come to lifted heels to your tippy toes. Breathe in. Maybe you swan dive here on your tippy toes, taking your arms out to the side as you fold all the way down. And then crawling your way forward to downward facing dog. Full round of breath in. Big exhale out. Good. And then we'll come to our big toes touching, taking a pigeon on the right side. Inhale, float your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bring your right knee behind that right wrist, shift the weight forward, and then carefully coming down. Good. Keep your right foot flexed, feet back at your left leg. Make sure it's coming out straight from the hip. Breathe in. Maybe you stay here lifted for a moment. And then exhale nice and slow. Allow the body to be heavy. You can stay here with a fist on a fist. If you'd like to thread the needle again, you can take your left arm underneath your right, maybe pulling your left ear down to the mat. If you don't like that, let it go. Keep pulling back through your right hip, slight engagement in that left leg, top of the left foot. Steady the breath. Each breath in, feel the belly inflate. Exhale, let it deflate like a balloon. Opening up the hips where we tend to store the most stress and tension in the body. We'll take another full round of breath here. Big exhale it out. Then nice and slow, we'll come back to our palms. Walk them back as close as you can to that right knee. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee up, and then step your right foot back to meet your left, downward facing dog. You'd like to move from a high to low flow before we take the left side. Maybe you just stay here in down dog, seeing if you can lift your tail just a little bit higher. So when you're ready, we'll take our big toes to touch. Inhale, send that left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Lift your right heel high, and then exhale, left knee towards that left tricep. Shift forward. Gaze down. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, knee towards the nose, round, round, round as you shift and round forward. Inhale, send it back up. Exhale, left knee towards that right armpit. Squeeze, pause. Bend to the sole of that right foot. Kick your left leg out. Edge of the left foot, sole of the right. Left hand under your left shoulder. Reach your right arm up towards the sky, fall in triangle. You'll lift your hips up even more as you look up at that right thumb. And then exhale, take your right arm over the ear, down to the ground, and slowly settle your hip down, so left hip. Good, keep your legs as they are. You can stay here, or maybe you come down to your forearms. So putting the weight on that outer left hip. Keep both feet flexed. Breathe. Sending the breath to any areas of discomfort. Letting the tension go. Breathing it in. Breathing it out. Take another full breath in. And then exhale, we'll slowly make our way back to our palms. We'll come in as we got out, push down through the edge of that right foot. Inhale to lift up. Spin your right heel up, and then step your left foot back to meet your right. Downward facing dog. Full round of breath in. Big exhale out. Good. We'll bring the big toes together, and then send your left leg high to the sky once more, three-legged dog. Open up the left hip, heel to the glute, knee to the sky. Really squeeze the heel in. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Lift your right heel. Draw your knee in towards the nose. Round, round, round as you shift forward. Look forward. Plant your left foot forward. Come to your fingertips and just step your right foot in slightly. Maybe you bend both knees here. You can slowly climb your way up your left thigh. And then inhale, float the arms up. Good. Belly draws in, pinkies in, shoulders out of the ears. And then exhale, right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back. Really reach and maybe look forward. Take your left hand to your right thigh as you float your right arm up and over. Breathe. Inhale, back to the upward twist. Inhale, arms float up. Exhale, hands come down to frame your left foot. right hand under your shoulder or right fist as you open up that left arm high to the sky for a twist. Left knee over the ankle, look up at your left thumb. Keep your right hip lifted up. Another breath in. Big breath out. Good. Slowly release your left hand inside of your left foot. We'll find that modified plank. Spin to the blade of your right foot. Heel toe your left foot halfway the distance of the mat. Toes will point forward. Right hand is stacked under your right shoulder. Left arm reaches up. And then reach it up and over the head. Really push down in the outer edge of the right foot. Lift the hips up. And then exhale, left hand will come down. Spin your right heel up. Step your left foot back to meet the right. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Exhale, child's pose. Knees to the edges of the mat. Big toes touch. Hips to the heels. Relax your forehead down. Maybe you take your hands back by your feet. Take your hips a little side to side. You can roll your forehead a little left, a little right. Steady the breath as you breathe into the belly. Exhale it all the way out. Breathing in, puff the belly out and away. Exhale, let it go. Slowly we'll take our hands forward if they're not there. And then walk your hands back towards the body. And then just take your hands behind you and open up through your shoulders. Let the shoulders peel back and down. Maybe let your head fall back. You can stay on tinted fingertips up to the palms. Opening up through the heart center. Good. Slowly we'll bring our hands to come back forward. Getting ready for pigeon on the other side. Walk your hands forward. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. So we'll bring the big toes together. Inhale, float your left leg high to the sky. Lift your right heel as well. And then exhale, left knee behind your left wrist. Slowly straighten that right leg behind you. Keep your left foot nice and active and flexed. Breathe in, maybe you lift up. And again, if you want to try that thread the needle, take your right arm underneath your left, taking your right here, right temple down. Stay on your head, on your hands. Whatever feels good. Soften the breath. Keep pulling back your left hip, slight engagement in that right leg. Breathe. Softening the jaw. Another full round of breath in. Full breath out. And we'll slowly make our way back to our hands, our palms. Shift the weight over to that left glute, and then we'll just swing the legs around to come forward. And then straighten your legs as much as you can here, rooting down to your sit bones. We'll inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. And feel free to bend your knees if you'd like. Exhale, reach your arms and heart forward. I like to sometimes bend my knees where my chest still pushes on the thighs. And this helps with your low back. Release your head and really kick your feet into your hands as your hands are pulling back. Breathe into the back body. Slow and steady, breathing in. Breathing it out. Good, nice and slow. We'll walk our hands back with the body. Maybe you straighten both legs here, and then we'll inhale, pull your right knee in. If you can, cross your right ankle past your left thigh, and then inhale, sweep the arms up, taking a twist. Exhale, right fingertips come behind you, tent them, and then maybe grab a hold of your left or your right knee with your hand, or grab it with the elbow. Breathe in, lift up through the spine. And then exhale, twist, ring it out, look past your right shoulder. Keep your left leg active, toes point up, breathing in. Twist just a little bit deeper. Good. Inhale, both arms come high into the sky. Counter twist, take your hands over to the left. Exhale, mini push up, nose towards the floor. Inhale, we'll come back up. And then taking the other side, extend that right leg long. Inhale, we'll lift that left leg up. Left foot maybe outside of the right thigh. Breathe in, grow tall, float the arms up. Exhale, left fingertips pinch behind you, right hand to your left knee, or maybe you hook it with your elbow. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale to twist, past the left shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, twist just a little bit deeper. Inhale, both arms come high to the sky. Exhale, take your hands over to the right. Mini push up, nose towards the floor. Inhale, we'll lift back up. Straightening both legs here. Reach your arms forward. Push down in your heels, and as slow as you can, chin to the chest. Coming all the way down. Good. Inhale, take another good morning stretch. Good. You can draw your knees in. And again, maybe a gentle rock side to side. And then this time, keeping the knees bent, soft practice the arms. Let your knees fall to the right. Stacking on top of one another, stacking on the ground. Gaze is up or lift to the left. And again, focus on the breath. Breathe into your belly. Exhale to wring it out. Wring out the spine. Draw your belly in towards the spine. 2 more rounds. Anchoring down to the shoulders. Another breath in. Big breath out. With control, draw the knees back to the center, letting them fall and stack to the left. Keep both shoulders grounded. Gaze is up or look to the right shoulder. Just breathe here. Two more rounds of breath, listening for your breath. One more big belly breath in. Big exhale out. Good. Inhale, we'll slowly come back to the center. Choosing how you'd like to end your practice, maybe a happy baby. You can end in a seat or on your back. And then no rush, get comfortable for Shavasana, corpse pose. If you're staying on your back, extend your legs nice and wide, feet even wider than the edges of the mat. Shake the body out a little bit. Allow your shoulders to root down and back. Cactus the arms, take them overhead, out to a T, down by your side. Take our deepest breath together, breathing in into the entire body. Sipping in just a little bit more, reminding us we are never stuck. There's always space and room to grow. Big, loud sigh all the way out. Let the week go. Coming to stillness here. Allowing your body, your mind to rest. Relaxing the top of the head, your brows, the eyes, cheeks, the jaw, the tongue. Finding length down both sides of the neck, the shoulders. Allowing your heart to shine. Bring down through your hips, growing light in the legs, the toes. Exhale, allowing your body to melt into the mat a little bit more, growing heavy. Keeping our body, our temple still. Start to observe your breath. Come back to that breath in the beginning of class as you inhale, maybe to the count of 6. Maybe your exhale, top to bottom, can match that count nice and slow. Using this gift of the breath during moments where we feel overwhelmed, stressed, help calm down the entire body. Gradually deepening each round of breath as you inhale and exhale, letting something go. Take your deepest inhale yet as you inhale, growing the belly, the ribs, the chest, nice and big and deep. Exhaling it out. Slowly invite some movement to the fingers, the toes. When you're ready, sweeping the arms up and overhead for another good morning stretch. Really reach, point, or flex the feet. Exhale, draw the knees in towards the body, giving your body thanks. And then slowly rolling over to one side, using your bicep as a pillow here. Pausing here, say 3 kind things to yourself. That opposite hand, when you're ready, will slowly push down and come back to a seat. Maybe eyes remain closed or low to the ground. Again, we'll inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, taking the shoulders back and down. Effortlessly, we'll allow our arms to float high to the sky, lifting up. Maybe the gaze shifts up, palms come together. And then exhale, hands will come down to the heart center, bowing our chin in towards the chest, coming back to our gratitude or our intention for the day. Pausing here, thanking yourself for showing up.